19 years old was one of the last times that I remember being broke, right? And now obviously 23, being a millionaire, and kind of what that looks and feels like and how you can go right now from being broke to being a millionaire as well. And there's kind of 4 simple things that I want to touch on and then break down each one of them. Okay, so number 1 is money management. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Number 2 is creating great income, okay? Good income for yourself and how you're gonna be able to do that. Number 3 kind of goes with number 2, and that's after you create the great income, how do you create multiple streams of income, okay? Successful people, millionaires specifically, I think the average millionaire actually has 7 total streams of income, okay? So creating great income and then creating multiple streams of income. And then once you've done all 3 of those, how do you invest, right? What do you invest in? Probably real estate is a good one to invest in. I'll create another video that talks about different investment strategies, right? Stocks, bonds, real estate, all sorts of different stuff like that. But let's go back to number 1 really quick and let's talk a little bit about money management and what you can do to start managing your money better. That way you can create the great income that goes into the multiple streams of income and then obviously investing in other things, probably real estate related. So money management, right? What does that look and feel like, and how can you apply that into your life today and get started? Guys, first and foremost, obviously I'll keep it super simple. And this specific video, this video isn't about money management. I'm not gonna go into too much depth on money management. If you wanna see that in another video, I'm definitely happy to expand on that in another video. But you know, for this video, what I would probably do is the 80-20 rule, right? I would live on 20% of your total income, okay? And I would save 80%. So that's always a pretty good rule of thumb, if you can live on 20% of your total income. Now, you might be watching this video, you might be like, Austin, like I work 9-to-5 job, you know, my income's not that great. Whatever the case is, I literally can't live on 20% of my income. I totally understand, right? We've all been there where that's just not possible, and you know, something that's definitely going to take time. If that's you, you're like, hey, look, you know, I can't do that right now, I totally understand. But the goal is to get to a point where you're actually saving the majority of the money that you make, right? Because in order to invest, right, in order to create multiple streams of income, in order to create that great income that you're looking to create, you have to ultimately save first, right? You can't make an investment into real estate or stocks or bonds or Roth IRA or anything like that until you save the money first, right? You have to have the money to invest the money. So money management's a big deal, and you want to learn to start only buying things they're going to create more income for you, right? You want to buy assets and not liabilities. See, we live in a world where a lot of people are buying liabilities. They're buying cars, they're buying clothes, they're buying houses that they're not renting out or leveraging like from a real estate investment standpoint, and they're buying it for personal use only. So you have to remember that you want to buy assets that produce more income, or don't buy it at all, right? You don't want a bunch of liabilities in the beginning when you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of things producing you more money. Remember, the goal is to have your money work for you and not you working for your money, okay? That is the goal. So learn to start managing your money, right? You know, don't go out to nice restaurants if you don't have to, you know, cook at home, right? Or figure out a way to eat cheaper, right? Spend less on gas, okay? Spend less going to the clubs, spend less on clothes, don't have such a nice car. These are things that you can start to really learn to start cutting back on and start managing your money. The key here is to know, right, to track how much money you make, right? How much money do you bring in? And then how much money do you spend? How much money are you spending, and what are you spending it on, right? There's a lot of good apps out there that you can use. Mint is a good one, okay? Mint, mint.com, okay? Mint will start tracking your money. It'll start categorizing it. Depending on what bank you bank with or what credit cards and debit cards you use, which I can also make future videos on, you can actually start using their tracking tools that they have built in. Okay, it's 2019, and you can start tracking what you're spending your money on. So if you're watching this right now, what are you spending your money on? Do you even know what you're spending your money on, right? What different categories does that look and feel like? So start to learn how to manage your money better, okay? And again, if you want an entire video on money management, I'm happy to do that. Just drop in the comment section down below and I'll make a video on that. But in this video, I just want to cover the 4 main basic things. That way you can get an idea of what it looks and feels like to go from broke to millionaire and what those steps look like. And if you want me to expand on each step and make a video specific to each one of those steps, I'm more than happy to do that, okay? So hopping in to category number 2, right? So category number 1 is money management. Category number 2 is creating great income, right? How do you create great income? Well, you might be sitting there watching this video like, Austin, I work a 9-to-5 job, I'm a bartender, I'm a cook, right? Whatever it is that you do, here's what I would suggest. I would suggest that, first of all, it's 2019. You always want a side hustle, okay? So if you just have one stream of income, jump to step 3, and that's multiple streams of income, and go ahead and create that for step 2 to create that great income that you're looking for. So again, you can feed that back into step number 1 and have better money management skills. So step 2, having great income. What does that look and feel like? Well, you might want to go be an affiliate, right? You leverage your Instagram, your social media to go be an affiliate for a company, start selling something. Typically, the way that people create great income is through sales, right? Through commissions, because you're not capped at how much money you can make. There's an unlimited amount of money, right? You're not trading your time for money, right? Instead, you're trading your skill set. You're trading your sales experience for money. You're trading something besides time, and therefore you have a higher potential at making money. So that's how you're going to create great income, right? You're not going to create phenomenal income working a 9-to-5. You're not going to create phenomenal income, doing the same thing day in and day out. So go figure out how to be an affiliate. Figure out how to leverage Instagram to make you money, how to leverage YouTube to make money, how to leverage maybe going and selling real estate, right? Real estate sales, okay? Whether that be wholesaling real estate, investing in real estate, or maybe just as simple as being a real estate agent and representing buyers and sellers on the sale of real estate, okay? AKA commissions. Create great income, right? Nobody that you watch, that you look up to, that's super successful is that smart. So if you're watching this video like, Austin, how do I make more money? The answer is typically very simple. It's something to do with sales. So figure that out, get that dialed in. And again, if you want me to make an entire video on 10 or 20 or even 30 different ways to create great income, I'm more than happy to do that. So drop that in the comment section down below, okay? Step number 3. Multiple streams of income, right? How do you go obtain multiple streams of income? For the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna tell you right now what my streams of income are, okay? I'm gonna list them off the top of my head. I don't have a list or anything like that. I'm just gonna tell you what my streams of income are, right? So number 1, a legacy marketing. I own a marketing company, okay? So yeah, I have a stream of income there, okay? Number 2, I do one-on-one mentorships, okay? Real estate, personal branding, whatever that looks and feels like. So there's 2 streams of income. Number 3, traditional real estate. Okay, I'm a real estate agent. I represent buyers and sellers on the sale of real estate. That's 3 streams of income. 4th stream of income is my Zabat group, my team. So I have other agents out there selling real estate, and I take a certain percentage for helping them become successful on my real estate team. Okay, whatever that looks and feels like. It's 4 total streams of income. Number 5, I get paid actually to post YouTube videos. It's not a lot of money. It hardly even covers the cost of what it is to make the videos, or my time for that matter. At this current time in my YouTube, like I guess you could say evolution, it's not that big of a stream of income by any means, but for that matter, it is a stream of income, okay? Even like Amazon could be number 6. I have some Amazon affiliate links where I have some income there. I have a couple of other courses, like I have like Real Estate Mastery, for instance, that I'm actually an owner of, okay? So that's another stream of income. I am affiliates also with a couple of other courses. So there's like jumping into like 6 and 7 in terms of streams of income, okay? 8th stream of income is I own an ATM company, okay? I have a partner on the ATM company. Excuse me, we actually have ATMs that we put in locations around the globe, okay? And we basically put our cash in the ATM, and every time somebody goes and pulls out money out of the ATM, I collect the fee of whatever that is, okay? So it might be $2.50, $3, $4, $5, whatever the fee is, that goes directly to me, okay? That's like 8 total streams of income. And to be completely honest with you, I probably missed a few, right? I have lots of streams of income, and that's why I was able to go from broke to millionaire, okay? Creating multiple streams of income. But remember, it didn't always start out that way. First thing I did was manage my money, then I saved my money, then I created phenomenal income, okay? One thing, right? It wasn't 8 things in the beginning, or 9 or 10 or 12 things. It was one stream of income that I got so large that I was able to save more money and then diversify my money into different industries and do different things, ultimately leading me to number 4, which was taking that money and putting it back into like real estate, okay? Whether that be buy and holds, right? So, I've done some deals in the past where I've owned real estate and tenants have actually paid my partners and I to live in our real estate, okay? Or it might be fix and flips. We've actually invested our money many, many times into fix and flips. So we'll buy a property below market value, we'll put our money into it, repairing the property, renovating the property like they do on HGTV, and then actually putting the property back on the market for profit, okay? So those are some things that I've personally done to create more money for myself. Again, the whole purpose of this video is to explain to you that you want your money to work for you and not you working for your money, right? And that ultimately is how you go from being broke to becoming a millionaire in a short amount of time. Probably 3 to 5 years is pretty average, assuming that you follow these 4 steps and you do it as efficiently as you possibly can. That's the goal, and that's what I want for you. Again, if you're watching this video and you're like, Austin, it all makes sense, I understand the 4 steps, and it makes total sense, but I want you to go into more depth on money management. What does that look and feel like, right? What can I do? What apps can I use? All of that good stuff. I'm happy to do that, right? Number 2, if you want me to go into, different ways you can actually create great income, like what literally does that look and feel like? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? Is it Facebook? Like, how do I link up? How do I become affiliates? How do I sell real estate? How do I get my license? How do I, what do I do to create more income than what I'm currently doing? I'm happy to make a video on that as well. Again, drop in the comment section down below, multiple streams of income. How do you do that, right? How do you invest in real estate? If you have questions on any of this, and you want me to go into more depth on one of these 4 categories, drop in the comment section down below, and I absolutely go into more detail on how I've been able to do that for myself and how you can do it for yourself. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that notification bell, smash that thumbs up button, and subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.